to you all in this third video of Clear Your Concept series. In this video, we will discuss leave encashment on retirement. In order to understand leave encashment on retirement, we have to understand leave for this purpose. For this purpose, leave can be divided into two categories. First one, which accumulate. If not availed, these leave can accumulate till your retirement, like earned leave, half-pay leave, child care leave, etc. And the second category, leave which does not accumulate, like casual leave, maternity leave, etc. Leave which does not accumulate does not qualify for encashment at all. But leave which accumulate qualifies for encashment, like earned leave and half-pay leave, but at the same time, child care leave, which also accumulate, does not qualify for encashment. So, from the discussion so far, it is clear that earned leave and half-pay leave, which remains in your credit till your retirement, entitles for encashment. The sanctioning authority for such encashment is the authority who is competent to sanction your leave. Such leave is encashed at the rate of leave salary equivalent to 300 days. But if the earned leave balance in your credit till your retirement is less than 300 days, this shortfall is made out from half-pay leave. So if half-pay leave is available and there is any shortfall within 300 days, this shortfall is taken from half-pay leave. And this half-pay leave is encashed at the rate of half of leave salary. Now, let us understand how leave encashment at the time of retirement is calculated. So far, we have understood that earned leave is encashed at the rate of leave salary and half-pay leave is encashed at the rate of half of leave salary. Here, the leave salary is equal to last basic pay and dearness allowance over this. One important point to understand here is that in case of pension, the salary considered is higher of last pay basic salary or 10 months average of salary. But here in this case of leave encashment, this is equal to last basic pay plus dearness allowance. So there is no question of averaging the 10 month salary or something like that. For the calculation purpose, this leave salary is reduced to 1 day leave salary and half pay leave is reduced to 1 day half pay salary. Now the final calculation is that we encash the EL by multiplying the number of EL with 1 day leave salary and half pay leave as by multiplying the number of half pay leave with 1 day half pay leave salary and we add the two figures. Total number of leave salary allowed is 300 days. So this is a limitation that the sum of half pay leave and earned leave considered for encashment should not be more than 300 days at all. Now let us understand this with the help of an example. A lady employee retired on 31st of October. On the day of her retirement, her total earned leave credit was 260 days. Half pay leave available was 166 days, and over and above this, the child care leave not availed by her during her whole career was 56 days. She drawn a salary of 69,000 as basic pay, along with a dearness allowance at the rate of 40% at the time of her retirement. The task on her is to calculate the amount of leave encashment at the time of her retirement. So for solving this problem, first of all, we will calculate the leave salary, which will be equal to the last basic pay plus dearness allowance. That is rupees 69,000 plus 40% DA over that. The amount comes out to be 96,600 rupees. Now we calculate leave salary per day. For this purpose, we divide this leave salary of 96,600 rupees by 30. Here, number of days always considered is 30 rather than 28, 29, or 31. So this comes out to be rupees 3,220. Finally, we calculate half pay leave salary per day, which will be half of this leave salary per day. That is rupees 1,610. Next to this, we calculate the number of earned leave and half pay leave, which is entitled for encashment. Here, the total number of earned leave in credit is 260 days, which is less than 300 days. So the shortfall of this 40 days will be made out from half pay leave. So out of 166 days of half pay leave, 40 days will be encashed and rest will lapse. Though child care leave is in the credit of the lady, but this is not entitled for encashment, so it will lapse automatically. So the total amount of leave salary payable will be equal to leave salary for EL and leave salary for HPL. Leave salary for EL will be calculated by multiplying the number of days of EL multiplied by 1 day leave salary, and that for half pay leave will be calculated as multiplying the number of days of half pay leave with 1 day half pay leave salary. And the total amount comes out to be 9,01,600 rupees. There are some important facts about leave encashment. Unlike gratuity, leave encashment is not withheld for the purpose of recovery of dues from the employees. Such dues may be license fee or other dues. If the service is extended, the leave earned during this extended period is considered for encashment subject to the overall limit of 300 days. On re-employment, if the employee has not encashed total 300 days of leave in the past service, the balance he can encash in the re-employed service. If departmental or criminal proceeding is on, leave encashment amount may be withheld for the recovery purpose. On resignation, only 150 days of EL is encashed and half pay leave less. In the case of voluntary retirement, this is treated as regular retirement for the purpose of leave encashment. For compulsory retirement and premature retirement, whatever mentioned in the punishment order is followed. If a person is on leave and if he dies during the leave, and if the increment of the person falls during this leave period, then this increment is allowed to the person without considering that he is on leave. And his salary with this increment less his salary without increment is allowed as ex gratia, and accordingly his leave encashment is paid. For leave encashment, nomination is exactly same as what it is for gratuity. So this is all about leave encashment on retirement. I hope you will like the video, and if you like, you please subscribe, like, share, and comment on the video. That will motivate. Thank you. Thank you.